and viewers like, it's me Munchie. Welcome back to the channel. I just rescued this hamster. Now before we jump into it, I do want to make a mention of how this is okay to show. What you are seeing is educational. 2, this is what she came in. 3, if you are sensitive to her being inside of here, just think of it as a temporary enclosure until she gets the big one in the next room. 4, she's in no danger right now. 5, she actually came out, said hi to me, and then I kind of panicked because she looked like a brachycephalic hamster for a quick second until I'm like, you know what? I think everybody's a brachycephalic hamster now because I've had 12 and one was recently a surprise. Welcome on in. This was me coming back from my doctor's appointment and just checking on OfferUp, and there was a cage that looked already established. As you can see here, this is what it looked like in the photos, and I inquired, and there was indeed a hamster inside of it that was being rehomed. So I was leaving the city of which the ad was located in, and I tried my best to get the people to respond in a very responsive time frame. They kind of did, but then kind of didn't, so then I went home, got some money, and then had to turn around and come back and pick them up. Oh my gosh, today's been a doozy. I've been driving nonstop on the road. Today's my only day off. I work full time, so unfortunately what ends up happening is I stack appointments on top of each other. So I have seen my first doctor in the morning, second doctor in the afternoon, and then I went home, tried to go home at least for a brief second to use the restroom, let the dogs out, and then have to go back and save this hamster, and then drive all the way home again. If you guys are new here, I rescue hamsters, gerbils, and mice with my volunteer team in Washington State. We are a small animal rescue. So this is what we do. We get ads from Craigslist or people surrendering hamsters, gerbils, and mice to us, and we give them temporary shelter until a permanent home is found. Sometimes they need to be rescued because the care provided is crap, terrible, disgusting. Other times it's medical. We can physically see distress or something going on. Sometimes owners keep hamsters together. It's a mess. So what you see here, she's content right now. She's not exhibiting stress signs, and she's not in a very dangerous environment where the enclosure can obstruct her, I could say. You guys gotta understand, when I show this to you, which I have done in the past for like Bonbon and Cloud even, you gotta understand that they're going into a better enclosure. This could be used as a travel carrier. However, I hate the height on this because it's a vertical enclosure, not a horizontal. Hamsters in the United States, 450 square inches is the recommended minimum. Minimum is there on purpose so that you don't go any lower. This is obviously around 100 to 200 square inches of floor space. There's not enough pan depth. There's not enough bedding inside. These are burrow animals where they will spend the majority underground sleeping, and then they are nocturnal, come out, and travel 5 to 10 miles a night in the wild and on their wheel. As you can clearly see, there's no wheel. So this poor little ham cannot get her energy out. However, she's very well behaved. She came from a family, and that family was, I want to say, maybe 4 or 5 kids. Some older kids, some younger kids. From what we were told, she is a sweetheart with children. She was curious to know exactly who was it that was disturbing her as she was being transported from the kitchen into the bedroom. So I'm gonna open this up, but first I will show you what they came in, because they gave me the box too, because the box has bedding inside of here. Hamster habitat. What is this? Who sells this? This is garbage. Plastic enclosures are garbage like this. You want to go for horizontal space, which is something like a glass tank. Those are really great. It's easy to clean. And guess what? You are not polluting our planet with plastic. I'll review another time. The bedding, which I assume this whole enclosure is from probably Walmart. I want to say it's the Walmart dumbed down brand, but we just rescued another hamster in the exact same cage. However, they tried to DIY it, so it had a bigger pan depth, but the thing is they did not fill it at all. So what's the point of adding more area if you're not going to fill that area with what they need? Bedding helps to keep the ammonia smelt down and to regulate the area for their body temperatures in the hot summer days and in the cold winter nights. You want bedding in there. That is what they need. They have 2 feet burrows underground in the wild, so you want to add all of this in there. You don't want to just have a thin layer, and that's the problem I see with like pet stores, where this hamster more than likely came from a Petco nearby, because there's only 2 pet stores that had hamsters, and that was both Petcos in this area. Their display tanks are for people to easily view the animal. Never replicate a display tank, all right? America sucks when it comes to display tanks, and that's because they want you to see the animal so you can purchase the animal and have your kids ooh and ah over the animal. Anyways, now that I said that, this water bottle is leaking. It's probably because I've been shaking it up. Bedding in here, give it a nice little whiff. Smells okay. It could also be just where she was being housed at, because the home did kind of smell, but I want to say it smelled more like food. But let's take this off because I'm going to show her to you guys. If she hates me, I'm sorry. But yeah, this setup is just so lackluster. There's no chew toys, and then the only thing that they actually gave us was their lab blocks. And thankfully there's lab blocks, but I don't see any inside the enclosure. So did they forget to feed her? I don't know. We'll check it out here. But the bowl is empty. I don't see any physical lab blocks here, and she's right inside of here. So I'm gonna just take it off, and there she is. I'm just like looking at you, and you look like you're pouting a little bit. It's driving me crazy. Just throughout this whole pandemic, I've been seeing like shorter faces on Syrian hamsters. Like even when she looks from the side, you can kind of see a snout, but then it doesn't look right. It just, I don't know, guys. I'm gonna check her teeth here in a minute and make sure that she is correctly sexed. But we are told her name's Louie. Her snout doesn't look as long as it probably should. Her eyes, like she's a sable. You can tell she's a sable here. And look how very relaxed she is. She's like, oh, you're a new smell and you're a new area. But yeah, there's, from what I can see inside the bedding, there is a lab block. So let's see how many there is inside of here. One. There's just one lab block. Oh no, that's not good. I don't like that. That's bad. Of course, no chew toys. They have incisors that are constantly growing, unless she doesn't have incisors. Here we go. Moment of truth, guys, for Louie here. Hi, sweetheart. You might be a breaky hamster. You look kind of stubby. And again, you tend to see breaky hamsters being stubby because they're not able to get that nutrients, because they're not able to chew. Their incisors greatly help with chewing. It's not their back molars that does a lot of the chewing. It's the incisors that like to break the shell open, munch on it, as well as wood. I swear to God, if you're brachycephalic hamster number 13, I'm just gonna scream outside. You're gonna hear me screaming outside, because I'm not gonna scream indoors. Hi, sweetheart. Oh, she's very thin to hold. That's not a good sign. And I didn't ask how long they've had her for. I think maybe it said on the ad that they had her for a month. Oh my God, look at her. She's so precious. All right, we're gonna check her teeth now. But yeah, she's very thin. I don't like that. All right, her teeth are fine. Teeth are definitely fine, although the top look very short. Oh. Oh my God. Oh no. Oh no. Guys, her tail, it's gone. Do you see that? Her tail is chopped off. Oh. Oh my God. Why is your tail gone? Why? Oh my God. Oh my God. It literally looks like someone chopped it off. Oh, I don't wanna judge, but it looks really clean. I swear, oh my God, I really hope not. Okay, hold on. Okay, I guess graphic warning, even though I kind of showed you already. It's a scab right now, but her tail's gone. And it looks like a clean cut. She's going to the vets, for fucking sure. I thought that was her butt for a moment. I thought she had a blockage, but that's not her butt. That is her tail. It is completely gone. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, you want, yep. You know what? You see that? You see that? You see the hair around it? Someone chopped off her tail. Because that hair was cut. Oh my God. What is wrong with people? That is a clean motherfucking cut. What the fuck? And the hair around it, everything. This isn't like, you know, a brutal, like, oh, she got her tail stuck in something. This is a very clean cut. I don't want to judge, but what I see here is intentional abuse. The family was nice. However, there was a lot of siblings, 4 or 5 siblings. The oldest was very nice. However, I'm sure it's a possibility that one of the youngest kids took this hamster out and cut the tail. And did they know? Maybe. Is that why this hamster's being rehomed? Maybe. How old does that scab look? Well, hair is obviously cut around it. It could be growing back, but let me see. It's still red. It's still red, and it's still huge. And it doesn't look like it's fully healing. It's not completely scabbing over. I want to say this is within this week. This hamster had that happen within this week. I am not okay. Why do humans have to be this way? Oh my god. And it is a girl. No, you do have a snout, but it does look a little bit short. I'm just gonna keep an eye on her. If there is a possibility that she is a brachy hamster. There's different spectrums of brachy hamsters. Hi, sweetie. You're gonna go back in here. You can do this, all right? I won't disturb you. But anyways, there's different spectrums. There's some on the lower end and some are the higher end. And they're litter mates even. Like some of them will exhibit being a brachy hamster while others aren't. That was in the greasy litter intake that we had where 2 hamsters had severe, deformity that almost looked like they were hydro hamsters, which would refer to water on the brain. But you do look like you have a shorter snout. She does look like she has a shorter snout. So you know what I'm gonna do? Because she seems to be very active right now. You guys are going to take a quick peek at her, and we're going to try to decide this together. Just looking at her from the side. She does look like she has a shorter face, although she has her teeth. I've had other hamsters have their teeth. Usually brachies, you could tell because they have the pout. However, I'm not seeing her like opening her face up to give us a pout. Hi, sweetie. I know. But like, she's on the shorter end. She looks short herself, although I could still see a snout. That's the thing. It's just I could still see that snout. I'm so stressed. This is not okay. She lost her tail. Clearly this is abuse. There's no way, there's no jagged lines or anything. Like, it's a clean cut. And hair has obviously been clipped right around the area. I am so sorry, dear. Oh my god, you must have been in so much pain. You must have been in so much pain. I will get you your own enclosure, all right? If you want to support her and others at the rescue who currently are medical, yeah, no, you're brachy. You just turned around. You just turned. Do you see that? You just turned. I know, you're trying to, look at her. She's like, I want to eat that. I want to eat that. Oh, no. Don't bite down. But no, she definitely, no, look at me. You definitely do look like a brachy. Never mind. She does look like a brachy. Because she's a sable. It's so hard. Like with Emma, it was hard to tell too because she had a very dark face. So like for lighter hamsters, it's so much easier to tell. But yeah, here, she don't look right. She don't look completely, no, I don't know. Anyways, you guys tell me. Leave the comments down below if you think she looks like a brachy, because she kind of does. Teeth are still there. Tops are a little bit shorter. Oh my god, look at you. Look at you. Okay, fine. Walk around. Just be cute and adorable. Yeah, if you guys want to help the rescue out by supporting us, by, donating supplies that we need, like bedding. We always need bedding because we take on new animals, so bedding is always needed for them. If you guys want to help out with medical, we do have a PayPal. I would suggest going to Instagram and or going to Facebook. Facebook has the pinned post in the comments that will direct you to the links necessary. So that actually helps us out. We have been having a lot of fundraising for animals that need it. I always post medical posts for these guys. That way you guys can see exactly how much it costs. That way you can see how your donation is being used. But yeah, those are our 2 things. We don't have BMO or Vimo. Yeah, Vimo, not BMO. We don't have a Vimo because Vimo's in the other room. Anyways, we don't have a Vimo or Venmo. It's Venmo, right? We don't have a Venmo and we don't have Patreon because you could just donate directly to PayPal and that actually just goes directly to us. Please don't donate to petfinder.com. Petfinder takes 10% of the donations. And oh my gosh, I'm looking at you now. I'm looking at you. You have a short, no, you are definitely a form of a brachy. You have a very short face, besides just your tail being missing. Oh my god, I'm so sorry, dear. Oh my god. You're probably surprised I'm not screaming so much. I'm probably gonna step outside, you know? You are definitely a brachy. This is a brachy. Lower end of the spectrum, she's definitely a brachy. Look at you. And the tail. A lot of animals have tails for balance. So right now you can see she's very low to the ground. This can be very typical of a new area, so she's exploring. However, you can see her motions are a little bit strange, where it looks like she's always doing that. Will she eventually get used to how she's mobile? Maybe, maybe not, I don't know. But like her back is very low. Like look how low that is. It doesn't look right. It's a possibility too that because they chopped off her tail, that her back also might be broken. There could be something about that. She would be squeaking in pain if it was really broken, but we're just gonna give an x-ray to make sure. I am calling the vets right now, actually, after this video. See updates on Instagram. Love you guys a lot. Like the video, show the channel some love and support. That way other people can just, you know, get involved, understand what we do. I know that the video is like so depressing and negative, especially with what I just found out, but oh no, don't go to the Band-Aid. Anyways, I'm so glad that I stopped by and I saw the ad, because she could have gone to someone else and we could have had problems down the road. Oh, this poor dear. I'm having neurological issues today, so I'm just trying to take it one day at a time. It's been hard. I'm having anxiety attacks. That's why you guys haven't really been seeing me a whole bunch, besides me just being really, really down and depressed and hurting sometimes. I have medical issues that have been going on for a very long time, but there's some new ones that are really getting to me to the point where I can't function, and it's putting a lot of stress on me. So thank you guys for being here. Like, thank you. I always want to be rescuing. I never want to stop, but like there's going to be a time when I might have to stop. But for now, I'm going to keep doing this. I'm going to keep saving these guys. I'll keep updating you. So thank you so much. Bye.